Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Let's talk about something that's been stitched into hip hop since day one. Sneakers. Yeah, I'm talking about the soles that carried the culture. From park benches in the Bronx to the red carpets of Hollywood, these ain't just shoes, these are statements. When you see a rapper lace up a certain pair, it's not random. It's storytelling without saying a single word. Today, we're gonna walk through some moments that prove sneaker culture has been talking for hip hop long before the brands caught on. Back in the day, sneakers weren't about resale or hype. They were survival gear. B-boys needed grip for the concrete, and MCs needed comfort for long nights rocking the stage. But it turned into something deeper. You hit the block with a fresh pair of kicks, and that was your reputation. That was pride, status, and identity. You could tell a man's hustle by how clean his kicks were. Even if his pockets was empty, them laces had to stay crisp. You can't be out here looking like a poop butt, you know what I'm saying? Then hip hop came along and made sneakers spiritual. You had Run DMC screaming my Adidas, no laces, tongue out, and you had the Beastie Boys rocking the Adidas rivalries. That was unity. That was rebellion. That was Queens meets Brooklyn and every borough that refused to be ignored. Now, fast forwarding a little bit, for me, there's certain images that are frozen in time. Images that said so much without saying a word. Like Prodigy on that Mobb Deep infamous cover. He was rocking them Barclays. Them joints looked like armor. They were tanky, street, and then him and Hav were surrounded by the clique on the rooftop. They were outside before that phrase even existed. Those kicks weren't just fashion. That was Queensbridge captured in a photo. Diamond D, Stunts, Blunts, and Hip Hop album cover. He's sitting on the steps with the crew, playing dice, rocking the Jordan 7 Bordeaux with that green leather, and then he had the Oakland A hat. You see that cover, and again, it perfectly captures that Bronx grit. Raekwon, pick the photo of your choice, but there's one in particular that's one of my favorites, and it's when Ray was rocking the Nike ACG Zoom Terra Certigs. Ray's easily one of the best to ever do it when it comes to the sneaker shit. But that ACG boot sneaker hybrid, it said I'm stylish, but I'm ready for war. It matched everything about the Wu. They were rugged, colorful, layered, and unpredictable. Will Smith in the first Bad Boys movie, rocking the Junior Seau's. Rest in peace, Junior Seau, by the way. But man, y'all remember that, man? That slow motion shootout in the airport hangar? He kind of mixed that tactical gear with the athletic. Him and Martin definitely killed that scene. But circling back to Run DMC and the Beastie Boys, side by side in those Adidas, no one could have ever predicted how much that photo would shape sneaker culture. But it's definitely still one of my favorite images and iconic for sure. Sneakers became a language. You could tell who someone was, where they were from, by what was on their feet. Whether it be Nike, Adidas, Puma, Feli's, it was all relative. When rappers wore basketball shoes, it blurred the line between street and sport. You didn't need a jersey to rep the game. You just needed the right pair. And hip hop didn't follow sneaker culture. It created it. The brands did not lead. They listened. Once they saw Run DMC sell out shows, holding up their shoes, everything changed. Now it's Jordan collabs with Travis Scott, Yeezy damn near making sneaker culture into a religion, but the real heads remember how it all started. For me, when I look at these covers and images, Prodigy in the Barclays, Diamond D in the Bordeaux, or Ray in the ACGs, that's not just nostalgia. It's about culture and how we translated that culture into fashion in these images. Every rapper that drops a sneaker collab or a signature combo at Mickey D's, they're carrying that same tradition. So yeah, sneakers and hip hop, they ain't separate. They grew up together. They both came from struggle, from the need to be seen, from pride and presentation. So next time you see a classic album cover or a photo shoot, look a little bit deeper to see what story they were trying to tell. But guys, you know how we do. This was definitely for hip hop and sneaker culture. Drop your favorite kicks or sneaker collabs in the comments below. Was it the Barclays? Was it the Shell Tops? Maybe the first Jordans you saw, or Do the Right Thing, Seinfeld, or maybe even the Fresh Print. Let's build on this conversation a little bit more. And as always, if you're a fan of the channel, be sure to hit that like button, consider subscribing, and hit that bell icon so you guys get notified whenever I post new videos just like this. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to click here to see more. Now remember to keep your nose and your kicks clean, all right? Peace.